hometown Detroit, the Motor City. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Love going to throw right away. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun. Love. Well, it's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Short throw. He's got Kraft. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Blue, 32.
Here's Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Set. Ready, 45, white, hut.
Complete once again to Watson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here we go, ready.
Jacobs. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks. You're this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Love will sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here we go, tonight. 120. What's that?
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Random to me was what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 25, here's second down and 8. To throw is gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a first and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through.
Trying to get it to Williams, but now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Ready. 52 blue.
Following the interception, Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
But they didn't ease into that drive right after the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Throwing, Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tucker Kraft from 10 yards out. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14. Lions nothing. McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and
There's Goff. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Back to throw, Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Lions are back within a score. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure pressure at you. They managed to hold him there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43, green jack. Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Right. Come on, set. Black. Cut.
Now Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 55 yards. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7.
Lions 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Throw left side, caught by the Porter. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
The 31-yard line.
Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Second and 10. Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Goff now to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Lions 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go, set.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the 1st half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slow if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
180.
Goff now looking to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
They go with the empty set there. 5 receivers in the formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
We go tonight. White 20. Turbo.
Now it's gone. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Hey, Shell. Shell.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Bates' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Short throw. He's got Kraft. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
And the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve,
throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now at Ford Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
Ready. Ready, ready. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Down to the 22-yard line. At this stage of the game, the scoreboard is the key here to inbounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Ready.
Love now. Throw caught by Musgrave. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Set, go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Set, ready. Check view. Hut, hut.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they could click.
And right
I just
now,
said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense. He's got a man complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180.
Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go. Two. 180. What's that?
Here's Gong. And his throw here's incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
I can put my defensive cap on right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 11-yard line.
To the air again. Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over once.
Good game, Boogie.